So I've been wanting to do this one for a minute. Unfortunately, one of my guns was in the shop for a long ass time because I was just kind of too lazy to go get it. But it's back, so let's do it. We'll start cheap and go up to most expensive. I got this Walmart gun. Was it the Ghost M809? I got a Walmart Tommy gun and a clear Colt way back in the day. I've got a King Arms Chicago typewriter style Tommy gun. I'm missing a pin to keep the stock into place, but still nice. I got two 1911s. I got the RWA Custom Nighthawk and a WeTech 1911, whatever style this one is. Black Ops style. The WeTech Galaxy 1911 in gold. The ARP9s in blue and gold, respectively. I couldn't tell you who made it, but a P90 I got out of a trade. Honestly, kind of a piece of garbage. I tested it out, shoots like 50 FPS. I definitely got to put some work in this thing to get mean. I got this GHK hard kick gas blowback rifle, and honestly, the kick is nothing to joke around about. I've cracked my my receiver right here just from the kick alone. It's kind of means business. A KWA MP9, and this is honestly one of my favorite guns. I love the blowback on this thing so much. Oh. The big boy, the M249. I'm currently working on getting this thing HPA'd. I just put a new hop-up unit in it, and it's not working, so I gotta fix that first. Yay. My WeTech Scar H, I just heard Tap Airsoft made an attachment for this, for the HPA drum mag and an M4 mag that I'm gonna get and go dominate everyone with it. It's gonna be so much fun because the kick on this gun also means business, and I love it. I've got a Masada. I could not tell you who it's made by. I don't want to say King Arms. I feel like this is a King Arms gun. Pretty good gun. I definitely need to upgrade its accuracy. Need to get a tighter inner barrel, better hop up for it. But great gun. Love this thing. I'm gonna change out my stock to a dual tone later on. Make it more badass. Like, give it a good ACR feel, An Urban Servant APS M4. This was originally electric blowback, but I gutted out everything, all the internals, and put in like the best what I could find for every internal. And here we are with this thing. My fuse broke, so I gotta fix it. So poor me. And the Urban Servant AUG, and this is one of my downright favorite guns. Just one of my first guns ever to begin with. I put so many new internals for this thing, and it is just. It shoots darts, so accurate, good long range. Probably my own complaint is like how the magazine system works. That's why I've had to put it in the shop a couple times, is because it just does not want to feed properly. All in all though, one of my go-tos. And if you couldn't tell, I like DMRs, so this is my M14 EBR. Same thing as all the other ones. I've upgraded the internals to make this thing a laser. Good range. I be dotting people on the field. This thing is heavy, so usually I run the AUG, but this thing is still one of my favorites. Also a classic. I got it out of a mystery box way back in the day. And one of my newer rifles, and really becoming one of my all-time favorites. I've got the Cobalt something. It was already pre-made, pre-custom built, but they put all the good internals in here. I had to get me a new trigger because that trigger pull was so slow. Got a Kythera in there. I'm not a full auto kind of person. I like my DMRs, and I've got a foam filled suppressor, so this thing is really silent. I've been picking off people, and people are like, I didn't even know where you were. And that's how it should be. Another KWA. Freaking love KWA. This gun has been performing great out of the box. No upgrades just yet, and this thing lasers people, indoors and outdoors. This thing has been a beast, and I fucking love it. Got a Crytek Chris Vector. And yes, you probably already know what I'm going to say. One of my favorites. It's hard to pick favorites out of all the babies. But I try to keep it bare bones. I run at CQP. I've got a bunch of cool internals for it. Make it a nice little laser rifle indoors. Got my little weapon charm here. Little, tracer. Hoping to get that new gas blowback that Crytek's making here soon. I cannot wait for that thing. And a fan favorite on the field. Enemies hate it. My teammates love it. My KSG. This thing I've modded all to hell. I've put a drum mag in it. I've got tighter seals, a longer inner barrel, the Quirk K. I should have accessories down here to make it look cooler, but one of my favorites. And the final gun, my all-time favorite, my boom cannon. I love popping people with this thing. Like all the different shells you can put in there, the little shower shells, the 40 mics, master mics, the tagging rounds. This thing is versatile. CQB, long range, whatever you need it. And I use it more CQB than anything. And if someone comes around a corner, I just go pop, and their like expression of just like, all right, you got me. The best thing in the world. So that's my gun haul of my Gunwall. I hope you guys enjoyed.